family, welcome back to our channel. I thought that it would be important to just share with you 3 things that we are doing to prepare for the recession. For those of you who have been following us for a long time, you know that we are minimalists, right? We only spend when it's necessary, and now those skills will actually come in handy as we look forward to the tough couple of months that are coming up. The first thing that we are doing to prepare for the recession is we are reducing our debt. For us, it's related to student loans, but we know a lot of people have other kind of debt. In the official system, you know that all of that come with interest. Some of you may know that it's not wise to just save all the time. You know, I was raised to think that that's the best thing to do with my money, but investing is actually a very, very important part of how you can help your money to grow. So if you're living in a little rent house and you have extra cash, you know, just go and save it up so that you can actually go and purchase an asset, a house or something that you can tangibly have for yourself. That's actually not a bad debt to take on. If you find yourself with extra cash at this point, it's very good to, you know, just save it to purchase some stocks in the stock market, because you know that a lot of people may panic sell around this time of the year. It's actually a good thing to have your emergency fund and some extra cash put down where you can actually go ahead and purchase stocks that are there. Because inflation makes the value of your money lower, you can invest in purchasing some property as well. Now, the second thing we are doing to prepare for the recession is we are trying as much as possible to grow what we eat. If you are like us and you're only able to have a little piece of land to develop, then you know you can be a little creative and have some kind of vertical farm, right, to make use of your space. Or if you don't even in the mood to plant, you know, you buy some of these vegetables like sweet pepper, for instance, that have seeds in it. Some of those vegetables that have seeds, you just throw them out in a grassy area or in an area that have a lot of dirt, and it will grow on its own, right? You know, just think about things that you eat often and you can, you know, just grow them. It will reduce you from going frequently to purchase them because, you know, they're literally right there. Now, the final thing that we are doing to kind of prepare for this recession is we are reducing our expenses. Now that means, and this is a habit again that we always have, we would make a list whenever we're going to the supermarket so we don't make multiple trips, because I don't know if you've seen these gas prices, man. They're pretty high. So instead of you driving or taking the bus or, you know, spending extra money to go to the supermarket all the time, just make a list so you know exactly what you need to purchase and you can buy them in bulk. We also try to reduce our utilities bills by, you know, turning off lights when we're not in a particular kind of room. When you're in one area of the house, we would turn off the light in that area. We would plug out appliances that are not in use. And we would also turn off the water when we're brushing our teeth and stuff like that. For us, Rebecca only use one kind of bottle. And because of that, we always have to be scalding it, you know, which is washing it and putting it into a little bowl and pouring hot water over it to sanitize it. So instead of throwing away that water, we store it in another container that we would use then to water our garden, right? So I hope these 3 tips were able to help you. As a summary, we are reducing our debt, and you can remember what I said about not all debt being bad debt. You can have good debt and bad debt. We are growing what we eat as much as possible, and the final thing we are doing, we are reducing expenses, right? So even I know clothes, you know, many of us tend to always want to purchase new clothes for a new event. You know, Steve Harvey came out with a very important video that is going viral on Instagram, where he talks about men just having 3 pairs of suits and interchanging them with different jackets and so on. It's the same thing for women. You know, sometimes as women we can have so many different shoes, and nothing is wrong with purchasing what you want. But as we think and prepare for the recession, we can also think about areas that we used to spend our money in that's really not necessary. So we hope these tips help you, and you can comment down below. Is there something or other suggestions that you have on how are you preparing for the recession? Comment below. Well, thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next Sunday.